Good morning. It is day 4. First day on the trail in Fuerteventura. I've just come out of the main port town of Canary, and I think we're at about 76, 77 kilometers from the past few days. The plan today is just to get as many kilometers under the belt as possible, and then we'll find somewhere to wild camp tonight. So yeah, it's about 8:20 a.m. now. Just checked the gas station for some jet fuel gas, but there was nothing there, nothing with the screw top, so I'm just gonna have to keep cold soaking my meals and cold dripping my coffee. So yeah, it's not the worst thing. Righto, I've had to give in again and book a little B&B. This place is just so sparse and deserty. I just can't find a suitable place that isn't on somebody's land to pitch a tent. So yeah, night number 4 will be in another B&B. Hopefully tomorrow we can find somewhere else to pitch a tent, but we'll see how things go. Alright, so getting back out onto the trail now. It's about 7:30 a.m. There's a forecast for a little bit of rain today, but only for like half an hour or so. Feeling a bit better today as well. I think yesterday I was just feeling a bit flat, a bit tired, a bit worn down perhaps. So yeah, hopefully today is a better day. Feeling much more alive after that feed that I just had. Had these little sweet pastry things with bananas stuffed in them, and then just a little chorizo in a bread roll. Delicious. Look at these goats. Oi. Getting into the heart of Fuerteventura now, surrounded by these big rock mountains, desert everywhere around. Not a bad little setup. Night's sleep. I'll probably get the fly over it. I don't think I'm going to risk it. I don't think it's going to rain, but it's just not worth it in case I have to get up in the middle of the night. Got that set up quite quickly, to be honest. I feel like I'm getting better at it. It's much more efficient. So now I am going to sit down and enjoy some dinner, and I'll show you what we've got. We're back on the fire pot porcini mushroom risotto. There we go, have a look at that. Put the water in at about midday. See, it's not very risotto-y, it's just like rice and mushroom, but still good. Still good. I'm gonna hit the hay. Right after I eat this, I'll brush my teeth and then go to bed. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys in the morning, okay? Okay, so it's day 3 on Fuerteventura. The plan today is to get 30 kilometers in, which will bring us to the town of Pajara, and obviously along the way we'll stop off at some small villages for resupplies. But I had a good sleep last night down here. It's pretty quiet. Yeah, it's more just packing up in the morning, which takes so long compared to if you're in a B&B, you don't have a tent to bring down or anything, so you just get going. Whereas here, I feel it just takes me ages. But anyway, hopefully I'll get into a bit more of a rhythm. But yeah, day 3, Fuerteventura. Let's do it. So from what I can gather from all trails, we actually stay on this ridge line for quite some time now, and we follow the mountains off into that distance in the back there. So it looks like we're going to be staying up for maybe the next day or 2 up in the mountains, which is good. Makes finding a campsite a bit easier and a bit more secluded, and obviously better views as well, which is always good. Boy is just exhausted, just fatigued. It's rained today. It's the first big day of sun. I think we're at 24k at the moment. So yeah, I've got this pass just coming up here. Halfway up the pass. That's where we came from, all the way down there. Such a nice view, such a nice day. Going another one. There we go. Oh my goodness, that is so good. That's by far the best fire pot, the best freeze-dried camping meal I've ever had. Natural ingredients: beef mince, potato, celery, carrot, onion, pearl barley. Just so good. So good. Anyway, with that, I'm going to finish my dinner. End of day 6. Clocked around 160 kilometers in total, including all of Lanzarote and probably around half of Fuerteventura now. Just going to finish this, jump in the tent, listen to a little podcast and fall asleep and get up tomorrow. See yeah, we'll see you then. Good morning. So it's the AM, it's about 7:30, just enjoying a little coffee. But good sleep last night, quite cold, bit of a breeze blowing down, but it was pleasant. I think my body's getting used to being on the inflatable mattress again, and you know, roughing it, which is good. But anyway, let's get back out there, hey? Have now left El Parada, walking along the coast, which is a nice change, and we are headed for Marajabal, I believe it's at least spelt, for today. It's about 30 kilometers away, and the sun is absolutely beaming. It's quite warm, so I've gone a little bit lighter today. I've only got 1.5 litres of water, but there's plenty of little towns along the way, so probably stop off, top up there. Want to see if I can just move a little bit quicker. Yesterday, particularly in the second half of the day, I really slowed down, and I think that water really weighed me down a bit. So we'll see how things go. Play it by ear. Right, just taking a fiver. This walk along the beach has just been an absolute drainer. Just exhausted, just up, down, up, down. Great views, but feet are killing me. Still haven't had any water for the past few hours, so just about to pop up to a small little village, which is literally like 15 minutes walk from here. Gonna go find a supermarket and get some snacks and some H2O, and then yeah, we'll keep going. So just walking to the Marajabal ferry. Had a massive day yesterday. Was exhausted, so didn't do too much filming. But yeah, it's now 5:30 AM and got about a 45-minute walk. We'll get there, jump on the ferry at 7 AM, and that'll take us across to Gran Canaria. So the next island, island number 3 on the GR131. I think we're at about 240 kilometers in total now, so we're racking up the Ks.
Although the staircases have an anti-slip coating,
Good morning. I am coming to you from island number 3 on the GR131, Gran Canaria. This morning, pretty much just got back on the trail, a lot of road walking, so I haven't done too much filming. It hasn't been anything too exciting, but as you can see, I'm sort of heading up into the mountains now. Where I started, Mesa Palamas is down there, a bit of a tourist town. Essentially down by the coast, and this part of the trail crosses through the island, up through the mountains. Yeah, we'll see where things take us today. Well, I can see some pine trees and pine forest off in the distance, which means shade. It's going to be a little bit different compared to what we experienced in Fuerteventura and Lanzarote. I'm absolutely roasting. So we're just in the small town now, small village, and there's one bar here, which is where you can get some refreshments. So gonna go see if they're open. Need some water, particularly if we're gonna stay out and camp tonight, and ideally get some food as well. So I just went to that bar, but unfortunately it was closed. There's no other shops or anything around to offer water, so unfortunately I'm just gonna have to ration what I have left. There's only about 300-400 mils, but it should be fine. Lots of road walking today, but yeah, I think we're about to head up into these mountains a bit more. My God, I would kill for one of those mandarins or whatever they are, oranges. Whew. It's going to be rough rationing this water. As you can see, just a stunning backdrop. Just getting ready for bed. Got the tent set up. Thought I'd give you a quick little tour of my big Agnes. This is it, obviously without the outer shell on, which I've got down there. I normally just put it over just to be extra cautious. You could just stare up at the stars essentially, which is quite nice. Nice pocket there, pocket here, and pocket down there. So yeah, that's the setup that I've been using for this trip and will continue to use. Had an issue with one of the poles, which obviously broke, but I've got the repair bit over the top of it, which seems to be holding quite well. So yeah, I'm gonna finish putting the fly over the top, and then I'll probably go to bed, put a little podcast on for a bit, and drift off to sleep because I am knackered. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the morning.